I run a podcast solo. No producer, no editor, no tech skills, just Riverside. I get high quality.
Stranded for years. How did we get here? T.O.T. We've been stranded for years. T.O.T. It's like we all disappeared. T.O.T. How did we get here? T.O.T. Trail of tears. T.O.T. We've been stranded for years. T.O.T. It's like we all disappeared. T.O.T. How did we get here? T.O.T. Trail of tears. 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 Time to take our land back. We've been living out of whack. Thank the Mr. Andrew Jack for Indian Removal Act. I ain't going back with that. I'm just trying to state a fact. Indigenous people of this land that you call Indian was black. Never had our best. We didn't pass the test. Brothers in Mississippi was forced to move to the west. Michigan, Louisiana, Florida moved to the west. Shout out our people in Alabama. They was laid to rest. Heal your wounds, give you health. I'm a black like a stealth. Mental health aware self. Warn yourself, die yourself. It's some things in life to get right. You do it by yourself. Grab the scriptures off the shelf. Read the word by yourself. T.O.T. We've been stranded for years. T.O.T. It's like we all disappeared. T.O.T. How did we get here? T.O.T. Trail of tears. T.O.T. We've been stranded for years. T.O.T. It's like we all disappeared. T.O.T. How did we get here? T.O.T. Trail of tears. 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 Quam, 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 Quam. Shalom, shalom. The hurricanes dance on the water, travel the hard land. Hard to know if it's done by man or if it was Yah's plan. Yah gave us dominion over beasts like we Tarzan. The Torah help you maneuver through life. Get out the hard jam. Crush a couple grapes, meditate. Don't let the time pass. Hit the vineyard, go ahead and get your wine glass. The last will be first, but first will certainly be last. Looking at the heavens, the Allah high and flying past. Chariots to fly gravity, they flying fast. The hot gas from the throne, the turn rock the glass. The horn blast let you know that we own your ass. Teeth of a herbivore, we only meant to eat the grass. Hello. Major shot to Moses, major shot to Joshua. Everything that y'all commanded, guaranteed they got it done. The blood of the family through the man, that's just how it's done. So you know the importance of you having to have a son, the son of Yah, like the sun to shine. It'll hurt your eyes under no circumstance. Follow idols or be idolized. Wait 8 days and have your son circumcised. The love of Yah is keeping commandments, teaching to teach no lies. And if you have a door, the different process to be purified. Never fight your brother, we must all be unified. We've been taught from the youth these lies. It's you and I, but it ain't no you and I. At the same time, we might not see eye to eye. We all fall short on earth. We just gotta try. The Most High see everything that you got inside. But the 7 things that y'all hate, I'll give you a clue. 1 is pride.
Hello. Paro. To let my people go.
Kwam. Shalom, shalom.
Elohe Abraham, Elohe Yitzchak, Elohe Yisrael. Modei ani lefanecha, Malaka Vikaya. Shehe Gazarta Bi Nishmati. Yikim La Rabba Imunatecha. Giving all thanks and praise to the Most High, King of the universe. Giving him all thanks and praise for all that he is, all that he will be, and all that he has been.
Praise Yah. Hallelujah. Was and I'm back with another episode of Word of Mouth. Y'all know what's going on. See, right now, it's a couple people out there that they thought that, see, this is what they thought. They thought that they were going to do some wickedness and get away with it. We don't deal with that. I'm going to give a shout out to all my people out there, all the word of mouth supporters. Try to get all of the corrections correct. Let's get all the corrections correct, everyone. Let me get all the corrections correct. Yo, this is another episode of Word of Mouth. I am your host, Yahudah. Praise Yah, hallelujah. And in this special Word of Mouth episode, I want to talk to y'all about temptation. In the midst of a tempest of temptations. We're in the midst of a tempest of temptations. You need steady ground. You need a strong foundation. Before I get started, I want to give a shout out to Devon Yahweh out in the Caribbean Islands, St. Vincent to be exact. I see my brother Jay Mills on there. Much love and respect to all my people in Chicago. My mom, grandmother, my little sister, everybody. I want to give a shout out to Dust Sweet 704, Benny Smith Jr., aka DJ Uncle Benny. Check him out on TikTok. Tony Picasso, Paint Vibes, and much more. Check him out. Rafa Allah, Yasha Allah. Rafa Allah, a author. She is a author. Check out at truthovertradition.com. Shout out all my people out in Toronto, Canada. Hollow Herbs. Much love and respect to you and your families. Much love and respect to everybody tuning in the midst of your coming and going. I appreciate you. If you're watching this morning, evening, night, I appreciate you stopping by. Everybody who can hear or see this recording, I pray that the Most High increase you abundantly. I have an issue to deal with, guys. We have an issue to deal with, guys. And we're going to deal with this issue. I'm going to have to bring this in. And I don't know if YouTube, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this one, but I will put it on individually after this video so you guys can see this. Or I might put it in the comments. No, that's not what I want. not what I want either. Let's try that again. Not that. Salakia. I'm preparing the evidence, guys. Give me 1 second. There we go. I don't think YouTube is going to be able to see this, but I'm going to show this on Facebook. If Satan offered you his love, would you worship him because love was the greatest need in your life? No, love is not the greatest need in my life. Y'all's the greatest need in my life. What the hell are you talking about? How will offer you unconditional love? He will offer you unconditional love with no rules, no laws, no to follow. No rules, no laws. No rules, no laws. What the hell is you talking about, buddy? You get banned again. Get banned again. I don't waste my voice on people like that. The hell with you. So y'all gonna get rid of you. You can hit one of them plagues. Don't come over here asking me. I just said that in the last video. Don't message me. Don't comment. Don't message me. Don't inbox me. I don't want to talk to you. Wow, you think I want to talk to a creep like you? You sound like a pedophile creep. I don't want to talk to a creep at all. Let's go Ezekiel 3. Ezekiel 3. They thought that they were finna distract me from what I'm doing. They thought that they were going to distract me from what I'm doing. Nice try, shithead. Excuse my language. Nice try, though. Nice try. They thought it was. Ezekiel 3 and 21. Come on, man. I do this. You think your little flunkies, like, you think your flunkies doing something? You sending little flunkies at a real veteran. You better send somebody better than that. That's not gonna work. Ezekiel 3 and 21. Nevertheless, if thou warn the righteous man that the righteous sin not, and he do not sin, and he shall surely live, because he took warning, and thou hast delivered thy soul. And the hand of Yah came there upon me, and he said unto me, so come. Let me read that again. Nevertheless, if thou warn the righteous man, that's what I'm doing. I'm warning you. I'm warning you about these false prophets. Just like that dude that left that comment, that man, woman, whatever that was, or whoever that was, that left that comment, that's saying that if I accept love, Satan love, and it's unconditional and without laws and stuff, this is false prophecies. He's giving me a false message. So what do that do? What did that dude that messaged me just now? What did that person that just messaged me? What do they expect? What they expect? So just imagine. I'm not saying that I'm a prophet. I'm not saying that I'm a priest. But if y'all sent me to give you guys these messages, what do that dude expect? Do he think that I'm gonna be like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna stop studying this stuff. I'm gonna love Satan, and I'm gonna get all the things I want. What do you think I want? What the hell do you think I want? Like, I'll get what I want. What the hell is you talking about? All my prayer warriors, that dude I just showed, pray against that dude. And hopefully the plagues hit him immediately. Just for coming on my comment. Don't come at my comment board. Don't talk to me. Why are you talking to me? Why are you talking to me? These creeps. Creepy ass person. Who the hell needs Satan love? What are you talking about? You think you're talking to some type of dumbass? So y'all see that, right? There was some individual who thought it was a good idea. He thought it was a good idea to message me some guy or woman or whatever the hell it was, they thought it was a good idea to message me this folly and foolishness talking about, do I want to for Satan love? Like, what in the hell? I can read it to you guys even. Let's go back. I'm confused. They sent their flunkies to try to tempt us. So for everybody who's new here, hi, shalom, shalom. I am Yahudah. This is word of mouth, and this is a special temptation segment here because we are in the midst of a tempest of temptations. And it's going on. And if you don't have if you don't have a strong foundation, you're going to go with the whirlwind. You're going to be gone. The tempest is going to take you away. Now, in the midst of my false prophet episode, some creep and they go by the name USS Liberty, as in Libertee, USS Libertee, USS Liberty. So I guess it's United States Snakes, or is it United Satan State? Which one? Unisex Satan State Liberty. That's what it means? I don't know what it means. You're not here to answer for yourself, so I got to assume that it's something with Satan, because you're saying, if Satan offer you his love, would I worship him? What? In the midst of my false prophet video, USS Liberty thought it was at 5:55 a.m. They thought it was listen, they sent this message at 5:55 a.m. They sent this message at 5:55 a.m. Why did they do that? They said, if Satan offers you his love, would you worship him? No, creep. No. So what did I do? I finished the false prophets episode, of course, and I told this creep that I was coming back for him, because for some reason this creep thought that it was a good idea to message me at 5:55 a.m. Some person, some entity called USS Liberty, Libertee, with some T-shirt with somebody that's going to be at a T for golf and get a hole in one. Some unisex Satan Liberty, unisex Satan Liberty messaged me at 5:55 a.m. talking about if Satan offered me his love. What in the hell make you think I want Satan love? What's Satan love? Is Satan love like Christopher Columbus love to the Aborigines? Is it like, hey, here's a hug and here's a blanket with smallpox in it? Is that the love you're talking about? What kind of love you talking about? I think that you think that I'm misinformed on history. Maybe you got the wrong idea of what's going on here. Because you put in my messages something about worshiping Satan and something about giving me a life without rules and laws. What make you think I want a life without rules and laws? This person wants a lawless life. This person is talking to me as if they get in control of giving me something. Who you think you're talking to? You made a crucial mistake. USS Libertee. You made a huge mistake. I'm going to have all my people, my prayer warriors, We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. I don't know what you thought this was. Don't message me ever again. Don't you ever message me ever again. Now, for every single word that was on my messages, I pray that the Most High let it fall on top of your head. Every single word, every harmful word that you put in that message, those are words of death. You put in harmful words, you're putting it on my property. You're trespassing, you're vandalizing as well. You're putting out false messages on my message board. You're putting false messages in the midst of the false prophet segment. You put false messages in my message board. Why? Because you wanted to put that message out to the people that was coming in trying to get some type of good Torah water. What do? You corrupt the water and contaminate it with that filth, with the abominable words that you put out your mouth. Every single word, I pray to the Most High, let it fall on top of your head. Every harmful word. Those are words of death. Trying to mislead my people and act as if that's one of my messages. That's not my message. I don't support that message. I don't know who that is, but I pray that y'all put all those words on top of their own head. And every harmful thing they try to do to me and my people, turn around and fall on top of their head. This is not some type of game. Don't message me. Temptation. This segment is covering temptation. Huh? Fighting temptations. Huh? This is a mental battle. This is a spiritual battle. This is a battle with yourself. This is Jacob and that angel. This is us climbing Jacob's ladder. This is us conquering our own carnal self, conquering our lower self. Somebody that's listen, y'all. Listen. There's always some creepy ass dude, creepy ass wicked person, abominable person somewhere in the cut offering you something that's not even theirs. You're offering people something that's not yours. Who the hell is Satan? You're talking like Satan has some type of power here. I think that you're misinformed here. I think that you have the wrong idea here. Now look, a lot of the wicked, the offspring of the wicked is led astray as well. The offspring of the wicked is led astray as well. They don't know what's going on. Their family have lied to them. Your family has lied to you. Your family told you that Satan has powers. But what your family failed to tell you is y'all give Satan the power to punish the wicked. Yah gives Satan the power to punish the wicked. He also gives him the power to tempt the holy. In the book of Job, Satan was able to tempt Job. Satan approached the Most High, Yah, and he asked permission to tempt Job. And what did Yah say? Go ahead, just don't kill him. Everything, you can do anything you want to him, but take his life. You can't do that. You can do anything else, though. Made him physically sick, took his family from him, took his riches from him, took everything from him. Why did he do that? To see if he would curse him, to see if he will turn his back on Yah and serve Satan. That's what this guy want me to do. He want me to turn my back on Yah and serve Satan. Who is Satan and what the hell he ever do for me? Satan works for the Most High, Yah. Satan has a job to do. And believe it or not, Satan does his job better than most of us. Because you know why? Satan does exactly what the Most High tell him. There is no, there is a complete understanding with the relationship. So the relationship between the Most High and Satan is a completely in sync relationship. Everything is running perfect. Satan is very obedient to Yah, believe it or not. Satan does everything Yah tells him to do better than us a lot of times. So I think you're misinformed. I think you're misinformed on how this thing works. USS Liberty, Libertee, you're going to get it, buddy. You made a mistake. You thought that you can get on my comments. This happened days ago. Listen, this happened days ago. You know, it was 5 a.m. This person, this entity, this creep, whatever it is, decided to message me at 5 a.m. Why did they do that? They couldn't have a brain in their head because it's over with for them. It's all over with for you. If you're watching right now, it's over with for you. Don't ever message me. You talking about serving Satan. You talking about a life without rules and punishment and laws. A life without laws is punishment. That's why we over here. That's why we serving punishment now, because we want to live a life without rules and laws. Who want to live? Let me ask y'all a question. Everybody who's watching this and everybody who's going to watch this, I want to ask you a question. How do you think the current state of America in 2026, how do you think that everything would go if there was no laws, no police, no judges, no court, no jail? How do you think things will go? Do you think things will go good? Because this creep is on my comment board. This creep is putting false messages on my message board, talking about Satan will give me a life without laws and rules and punishment. What kind of chaotic world would you want to live in without laws and rules? What? I think that you guys got this misconstrued. It's really confusing. But I'm gonna make it make sense for you today. After I'm done with you, you're gonna get a little bit of understanding of what's going on here. You're gonna pay. You're trying to put wickedness. You're trying to put the abominable around the holy. That's not going to work for me. I did not come here to play with you. I put together a very, very, very thorough messages, scriptures. I got everything lined up perfectly for you. Hey, listen, a USS Liberty. I prepared something special for you today. I got something just for you today. And all of you false prophets and all of you people that's trying to tempt the set apart ones. So what you're trying to do is, if I'm on a small little road. Now check this out. I'm in the valley. I'm in the valley and I'm traveling eastward. And guess what? I'm coming to a point where it looks like it's a bridge and it's a gap between this side and that side. And it's a small little bridge. And the way this bridge is made is flimsy and only one person can go at a time. You're trying to get me to go left. You're trying to get me to go left. Now, my instructions was to go across this bridge and continue down this narrow road. I see a huge road going left, and I see a lot of people on that road, and it's a huge road, and it looks very safe, and it looks very pleasant to my eyes, to be honest. But the problem is, I was instructed to go that way. I was instructed to go down this narrow path. It's a huge valley. It's a huge opening, and there's a huge way going to the left. And there's a lot of people that way. It looks pleasant to my eyes. But I was instructed to go down this narrow path. But some creep named USS Liberty, Libertee, they want me to go. They say go left. They say Satan is that way. If you go this way, you only have to do all these rules. You can just go over here and do what you want. Do as thou wilt. Major problem. You made a mistake. You're going to get it. You must have thought I forgot. You must have thought I forgot. No. You're going to have to pay for that. Me and a lot of my prayer warriors, we're coming for people like you. We're coming for people like you. In the midst of my false prophet segment a couple days ago, some creep named USS Liberty, Libertee, and that USS could stand for unisex Satan. It's something involving Satan. It could be United States of Satan. It could be, it could be any of those things. But I'm pretty sure that Satan's involved in it, because this person offered some. It said, if I accept Satan's love and worship Satan, he'll give me all of this love and all of this life without laws and stuff like that. And then make it so bad, the offer was, they weren't even a good offer. Like, what the heck? Like, what's that? He'll give me love. I don't do it like I need love. Like, what the heck? What? I'm so confused. I'm confused, and I think that they're confused. But we're going to get it understood right now. You're trying to tempt one of the set apart ones. Major problem. You're going to have to pay for that as well. Every single word, a harmful word that you put on there, you're going to have to pay for that. What you think, that you get to say loose words and you don't have to pay for those words? You put and serve Satan on a comment board of one. Listen, let's break it down. Let's slow it down. Let's break it down. I'm going to take my time with you. I'm not going to make it fast. I'm going to take my time with you. You came on my comment. I'm going to take my time with you. This is another episode of Word of Mouth. And what are we talking about today? Temptations. What do? Give you the messages of Yah. What's another word for angel? Messenger. What's another word for prophet? Messenger. What do? Give the messages of who? Yah. What happened? I was giving a message about false prophets. In the midst of me giving a message about false prophets, a false prophet put a false message in my message board. I'm a messenger. These are not my words. I send them. I give you the messages of Yah. What's another word for angel? Messenger. What's another word for prophet? Messenger. What am I? A messenger. What do? Give you messages. What happened? Somebody gave me false messages in my message board. That's what this is about. That's what this is about. This is about creeps putting false messages in my message, in the message board of the messenger. And then they come in with this inferior, weak, you didn't even listen. I'm gonna tell you something. When you present things, never present things weak like this. Don't come to me with this weak, this toddler stuff, this fucking pre-K crap. This is baby stuff. The grown people are doing grown people work. Please keep this kiddie crap away from me. You're talking about Satan love you. Like, what? This is so low level. It's a waste of my time. This is a waste of time. But you got to get it because you put that comment on there. You thought I wasn't coming back? What's wrong with you? I haven't even started yet. I haven't even started yet. You thought that you could put that comment on there. It's going to be more too. It's going to be more. You made a mistake. We're going to hunt you down. We're going to get you. We're going to get you. USS Liberty, Libertee, USS Libertee. You left a message at 5:55 a.m. a few days ago. You put a false message on the message board of the messenger. You have to get it. My message to you is you have to get it. Let every single word fall on top of your head. Every single harmful word fall on top of your head. In the mighty name of Yah. Let's begin with these receipts. I have plenty of receipts for you. I have some things prepared for you. And if you, I banned you, but when you ban people, they multiply and they do all this little weird stuff and they come back. You come back, you're going to get corrected. You're going to get rebuked. You're going to get all of this conviction coming your way, sir, ma'am, whatever you are. Because nowadays they want to be man. They want to be man and woman mixed together. That's why I said unisex Satan. That's why I said unisex Satan, liberty, because they want to be man and women. That's Satan. That's the spirit of Satan, man and woman mixed. We don't do that over here. But we're finna get some of these receipts. We're gonna get some of these receipts. We're gonna go Proverbs 4 and 14. We're gonna go Proverbs 4 and 14. We're gonna go Proverbs chapter 4, verse 14. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 14. Don't meet me there, beat me there. We're gonna go Proverbs chapter 4, verse 14. Proverbs 4 and 14. Enter not into the path of the wicked. You see, let me tell you like this, guys. I'm gonna take my time with these. I'm gonna take my time with this dude because he made a mistake. I'm gonna take my time with this dude. He made a huge mistake. It say in the listen, guys. Enter not into the path of the wicked. Right? This guy was trying to get me to go left. I was instructed to continue eastward on this narrow path. I was in the valley. I'm in the valley. I'm in the valley right now. So look, I'm in the valley of dry bones. The dry bones is all of my people that don't have the information. I'm trying to inform them on and give them the messages of the Most High. In the midst of me traveling the traveling eastward down this narrow path, I'm giving the messages to my people. In the midst of me giving the messages to my people, some false prophet told me, hey, look, you can go down that way, and this is a shortcut. You only got to go down this narrow path because that's kind of dangerous. You can go down this bigger path that's more better and easier and serve Satan. You don't even got to do all these rules and stuff like that. That's literally what this dude did. And we live out these scriptures, guys. We live out the scriptures. Let's continue. Because look what it says, guys. Verse 14. Enter not into the path of the wicked. And walk not into the way of evil men. He says, serve Satan. Satan is an evil man. Why the hell would I serve Satan? What are you talking about? Don't make no sense. Verse 15, avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass on. Come, for they sleep not, except they have done evil, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. You see that? They sleep not, except they have done evil. They don't sleep until they do evil. They can't rest until they do evil. As soon as you serve Satan, you can't rest until you do evil. You're gonna be up all day trying to get rest. You can't get no rest until you do their evil bids, do their evil jobs. Then you can rest. They're gonna work you like a slave. That's what they're saying. And guess what? Their sleep is taken away. And then when you do get some sleep, that's gonna get took away. You still ain't gonna get no sleep unless they cause something to fall. So basically, only time you're gonna get rest if you cause somebody else to stumble. You got to cause somebody to fall. You have to cause somebody to fall. Y'all know what that means? Do you understand what that means, guys? You cause something to fall. This is basically what that means. Think about it like this. You know how you watch that one scary movie and the person make the contract with the demon or the monster or whatever it is in the movie, right? They make a contract with them. But in the midst of the contract, they won't tell them all the fine print side effects. Can't sleep, hearing voices, seeing things. They don't tell you all that. They just say, oh, serve Satan. You can live a life without rules. You can do what you want. They don't tell you you're going to see stuff. They don't tell you you're going to hallucinate. They ain't going to tell you you're going to not be able to sleep. They don't tell you that stuff. And then guess what they tell you at the end? Look, the only way you can get rest, you gotta get somebody else to believe this stuff. And then we'll leave alone. So pass on the burden to somebody else. Pass the demon to somebody else and you'll be freed. Does that make sense? How about don't accept none of it from the beginning? That's the best thing to tell you. Don't accept the stuff. Don't accept it from the beginning, guys. Huh? Let's go to let's stay in Proverbs. Let's go 6:28. Stay in Proverbs. Let's go 6:28. Proverbs chapter 6, verse 28. Proverbs chapter 6, verse 28. Well, I'm going to go 27. Can a man take fire in his bosom and his clothes not be burned? Or can one walk upon hot coals and his feet not be scorched? So he that goeth into his neighbor's. So come on, let's go back there. Can a man take fire in his bosom and his clothes not be burned? Or can one walk upon hot coal and his feet not be scorned? Can you dance with the devil? Can you build a kingdom? Can you build heaven and hell? Can you play in dirt and not get dirty? Can you walk in while it's raining and not get wet? Can you play with a snake and not get bit? Can you find out? How about we go in the wilderness and find out if these bears are friendly? If you love, let me ask you a question. If you love a lion and you love the spirit of the lion and you love that it represents our people, can you go play with that lion without getting bit? You understand? Can you trust thieves? Can you leave a thief in your house and expect them not to steal? Can you make a deal with the devil? If you make a deal with the devil, do you expect the deal to be honest? Do you expect when you do business with Satan? Do you expect it to be righteous? Do you expect it to be fair? Like that's like doing business with a janky promoter. You're not going to get paid. You're going to get paid late. You're going to overwork. The job is going to be completely different from what it was described in the beginning. Everything going to go completely wrong with Satan. Can you make a deal with the devil? Come. Let's continue. Let's go Genesis 39. Genesis chapter 39. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Genesis chapter 39. We'll go Genesis chapter 39. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Genesis 39 and 9. Genesis chapter 39, verse 9. Genesis chapter 39, we're going to go verse 9. Actually, we're going to go Genesis. We're going to go maybe, no. I want to stay in the book of Genesis. We're going to stay in the book of Genesis. I'm gonna go up a couple of verses. I think this is like verse 2. So chapter 2, Genesis chapter 2. I'm going to drop down a little bit. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go verse 3. Chapter 3, actually. Genesis chapter 3. And we're going to go verse 1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which Yah Elohim has made. For those who are confused, Yah made Satan. The serpent represents Satan in this instance. Okay? That serpent that we're reading about right here, that represents USS Liberty, who sent me that message about Satan. That's what that serpent represents. Let me reread. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which Yah Elohim had made. And he said unto the woman, yeah, have Elohim said, ye shall not eat of the tree of the garden. And the woman said unto the serpent, of the fruit of the tree of the garden we may eat, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, Elohim said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die, for Elohim does know that in the day that you eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open, and ye shall be as Elohim, knowing good and evil. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was a delight to the eyes, and that the tree was to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof and did eat, and she gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. So what's happening here is another example of an enemy of Yah giving a false message. It's just like I told y'all. They giving these false messages. They're not telling you the side effects. They're not telling you the details. Just like he told her, you're not gonna die. You're just gonna know the right between good and evil. But what he's not telling you is now you're gonna have to work. Now you're going to have pain through childbirth. Now you are going to die. He said you're not going to die, but we die now. So that was a lie. You see how these lies come out? It's a lie. Everything that Satan promised Eve was a lie. He said, but what do? They mix truth with lie. Yes, that information made her wiser. But as a result, you die now. You have childbirth pain now. You earn stuff off working now. You get hurt now. We get bruised now. We get fatigued now. We get sleepy now. Those things that happened in the beginning. At that time, we didn't get tired. We didn't hurt. We didn't get bruised. We didn't bleed. We didn't die. None of those things happened. But when we did eat, we did die. So that was a lie. This is what USS Liberty messaged me at 5:55 a.m. talking about, do I want to serve Satan? This is the same principle. This is the same principle, the same serpent principle that tricked Eve. The same thing that happened to Eve happened to me the other day ago, 5:55 a.m. And he thought that I was going to eat of that fruit, of that tree, that information that he's trying to give me. He thought I was going to buy that crap. He thought I was going to bite into that. He thought I was going to bite into that philosophy and that thinking. No, what I do is throw it away, get rid of it. I don't want that crap. It's abomination. I don't eat abomination. That's spiritually food for thought. It was in that sense, it's abomination. You're trying to feed me some crap. You're trying to sell me some crap. I do not buy. I reject it. Actually, not only did I buy, it's stolen. So I'm going to report you. Not only am I not eating it, I want to know where you got it from because I'm about to report you. And I'm trying to find out if it's stolen. We are the law keepers here. I think you got the wrong idea here. You have the wrong idea here, I think. But you're gonna get informed really quick. You're gonna get informed really quick. Much love and respect to everybody tuning in. I really appreciate you. This is another episode of Word of Mouth. This is the Temptations segment. Because we're in the midst of a tempest of temptations. We're in the midst of a tempest of temptations. I got some guy, woman, or entity, because you got to let you guys know right now, nowadays, with the Satan thing and this whole no gender thing, no gender and Satan represent men and women combined, a unisex type of people. And that's what this dude, that's why I said unisex Satan liberty. And that could be what that USS stands for, but it could also stand for United States of Satan. It can mean either one or something else, but I believe it's one of those, because this person trying to promote Satan on my messages. I'm giving you guys messages of the Most High. I'm giving you the messages of the Most High. This person is on my message board trying to give false messages, and I'm the messenger. Something's wrong with this picture. Shout out to Earl Campbell Sr. Rest in heaven, Earl Campbell Sr. I miss you. And you know what he used to always tell me? He said, something wrong with that picture. And something wrong with this picture. Something wrong with the picture of people putting stuff on my comments that doesn't represent what I believe. I'm not going on other people's stuff, putting messages that they don't believe. I'm not a disrespectful person like that. I stick to myself and do my own stuff. But I'm trying to figure out why some creep on my comments putting messages that I don't stand for. What the hell you thought was finna happen? You thought that's was finna stay up there? No, you every single word, every single harmful word you put on there, you're gonna pay for it. I don't like what the hell? Do you think I just got this type of time to play? I don't have this type of time. So if you make me take this type of time dealing with you, you're gonna have to pay. All my prayer warriors, please pray against this person. USS Liberty L USS LIBERTEE. Let's play for the people. Let's play it one more. I'm not playing around. I'm not playing around. I'm not playing around. Not playing around. I don't know what the hell. I have no clue what they thought this was, but it's not that. It's not that. I promise you. It's not that. It's not that. Check this out. I'm gonna play the video again. This is my proof and this is my evidence of the incident. This is the person right here, guys. Search this dude out. My prayer warriors. Search this person out. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play the beginning of this video. 1 second.
If Satan offered you his love, would you worship him because love was the greatest need in your life? No, love is not the greatest need in my life. Y'all's the greatest need in my life. What the hell are you talking about? How will offer you unconditional love? He will offer you unconditional love with no rules, no laws, no to follow. No rules, no laws. No rules.
Like this person here, some creep somewhere hiding. They don't want to reveal who they are. I tried to search them out. I couldn't find out who they are. I'm just going to pray against that person. And if you care about the situation, pray against that person. Let's go Psalms 119:11. I got a couple more for you guys. I got a couple more for you guys. Because we're in the midst of a tempest. And guess what? A lot of the set apart ones will be tricked by these temptations. I go Psalms 119. I go Psalms 119. I go the book of Psalms, chapter 119. I go the book of Psalms, chapter 119. We're gonna go verse 11. Psalm chapter 119, verse 11. Thy word have I laid up in my heart, that I might not sin against thee. Blessed art thou, O Lord, Yah. Teach me thy statutes. With my lips have I told all the ordinance of thy mouth. Word of mouth. I have rejoiced in the way of thy testimonies as much as in all riches. I will meditate in thy precepts, and I have respect unto thy ways. Like to serve anybody other than Yah is disrespect to our people and our heritage. So we reject everything that USS Liberty sent on my message board. We reject that crap. and he gonna pay for doing that. I'm not the one to play with. I don't know why he think I'm the one to play with. He need to find somebody to play with before he don't even be able to play no more. Because the time coming real soon. He, she, or whatever it was. I take huge offense to this. For everybody who wondering, if this person, let me pop back out 1 second. For everybody who wondering, I take huge offense to this situation. Never put nothing on my comment board of folly or silliness. Don't play with me. Find somebody else to play with. When you play with me, bad things gonna happen. I'm not playing around with y'all. This is for all of the set apart ones that's very sincere and trying to learn and do great things for their people and for themselves. This is not for games. This is not for folly. It's a lot of, listen, guys, there's a lot of podcasts out there. There's a lot of, speakers and things of that nature. Find somebody that does things that you like and stay away from me. Don't bother me at all, please. It's not going to go good. Let's get back. We're going to stay in Psalms. We're going to stay in the book of Psalms. And we'll go chapter 66. We're going to go Psalms chapter 66, verse 10. I go the book of Psalms, chapter 66, verse 10. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Don't meet me there, beat me there. I go Psalms chapter 66, and I go verse 10. For thou, O Elohim, hast tried us. Thou hast refined us, and as silver is refined. Listen, the Most High tries us. The Most High tests us. You think these people able to do this wickedness and do all this crazy stuff without the Most High permission? Just like the Most High did with Job. He gave Satan the permission to tempt him. He gave him permission to tempt him with temptation. Just like that they're trying to tempt me with temptation. What did the scripture just say in the Psalm 66 and 10? He refines us. He tries us. He refines us. That make us better. These situations make us better. You come out on top victorious and reject their offers. I reject your offer, USS Liberty. I reject your offer to serve Satan. The hell with Satan. I ain't serving him nothing. And this is what I want. I want Satan to destroy you. I want Yah to give Satan all of the necessary power to destroy you and people like you. Let all of that wickedness and abomination fall right back on top of your head. Everything you want from me, let it go right back on top of your head. What did you think this was? No, it's not going to end how you think. It's not going to end like that. That's not how this story goes. The good guys win on this story. The righteous win in this story, not creeps like you. Talk about serving Satan and living a life without laws and rules and punishment. A life without laws is punishment. Who you think you're talking to? What you thought? What the hell you thought? You made a mistake. You're gonna realize that you made a huge mistake. Let's continue. It's more on that one. Let's continue, guys. Thou didst bring us into the hold. Thou didst lay constraints upon our loins. You brought you brought us into a hole. You put constraints upon our loins. You're trying to constrict me. You're trying to constrict me from getting down this narrow path. You want me to go left down this path. Yes, it is. It's attractive to the eyes. It's bigger. It's safer. This is more dangerous. This path that the Most High told me to go. The path that the Most High told me to go, I realized that it's dangerous. It's a narrow path, and you only can get in this. It's a bridge from this side to that side, and I see it there, and it's really narrow, and I can tell that it's kind of flimsy, and you only can go by yourself because somebody else's might flip over. But this way that this creep told me about is big and wide, and there's no problems with this one as far as danger. But that's not the way y'all told me to go. So I'm not gonna worry about the danger. I'm just gonna continue. So the hell with his offer. The hell with his offer. Be gone. Leave me alone. How about that? Thou has caused men to ride over our heads. We went through fire and through water, but thou didst bring us out unto abundance. God, the Most High, He take us to all these trials and tribulations. He take us through the things that we got to go through life. He take us through slavery. He take us through discrimination. He take us through death threats. He take us through jail. He take us through everything. But we come out abundance. We're gonna come out in abundance. They try to take our reparations away. You don't have our reparations to take. How are you gonna take something that is not yours? You took everything else that belonged to us that made you rich, and then you said you're not gonna get us our reparations. But guess what? Thank God that it's not in your power. Because if it was in your power, we might not get it. But we're gonna come out of this situation in abundance. Not just the situation with this creep, the situation of this whole situation. We are in a bad situation. We are in a current bad situation. We're going to come out of this situation in abundance. That's the bigger picture. But concerning this creep, I'm going to come out in abundance for rejecting his crap. Because for some reason, he think that Satan going to give me something. Yah is in control of Satan. I think you guys are misinformed, like I said before. Do better research, because I don't think you understand the order of this stuff. Yah is in control. Satan is not. It's not Yah going against Satan. It's Yah, and Satan does what Yah says. Satan is one of the workers. Satan is not even a partner. He's not an opposition. It's not like you have this law firm and then you have another law firm and they go against it. No, Satan works in the same law firm, but he's a lower level. He works in the basement somewhere. Like he's like a janitor, custodian, whatever you want to call it. No disrespect to anyone. He does low level work, but he does work, and it's important. But my point is, Satan obeys Yah. There's no Satan side and Yah side. No, that's not how it works. There's only Yah side, and Satan works on it. He does what Yah tell him to do. And what I'm saying is, I pray that Yah sends Satan to destroy you, USS Liberty, USS LIBERTEE. I want to be very specific who I'm talking about. I'm talking about some person who messaged me a couple of days ago at 5:55 a.m. and their name is entitled. Their name goes USS LIBERTEE. I want Satan. I want y'all to empower Satan to destroy you. That's what I want. Huh? I got one more for y'all. We're coming to a conclusion, guys. We're coming to a conclusion. Liberty, United States of Satan, LIBERTEE, or unisex Satan, Liberty. I don't know which one it is. It can be either. It can be both. But I'll tell you what. You don't message me again. I don't want to have this conversation with you again. You understand me? Because next time it's going to be a lot worse. And it's not over for you yet. It's not done yet. See, when you do things to some people, your punishment is over when I say it's over. Never do this again. I'm not some type of play toy. Oh, look at those niggas. Look at those coons. Look at those niggas over there. I never saw them up in person. Let's go take a look over there and see what they're doing. This ain't that. Find somebody to play with. How about you go message the Catholic priest in them? Don't leave message on my thing. Go tell the Catholic priest that stuff. Go tell the Jewish people to serve Satan. Go tell the Catholic priest to serve Satan. Don't come over here and talking to me about nothing. You got the wrong idea here. You better go talk to somebody else. You better go find somebody else to play with who might be interested in that. I'm not interested in that. Song of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 15. Song of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 15. Song of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 15. This one reads Song of Song. Yours one might read Song of Solomon. But it's Song of Solomon. The Song of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 15. Take us the foxes, the little foxes, the spoil, the vineyards, for our vineyards are in blossom. My beloved is mine, and I am his, that feedeth among the lilies. Until the day breathe and the shadows fly away, turn, my beloved, and be thou like the gazelle of a young hart upon the mountain of spices. Come, I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. In the midst of you serving the Most High, guys, in the midst of you trying to be a good person, in the midst of you trying to be obedient, keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, it's going to be a tempest of temptation. You have to be strong and have a strong foundation to resist all of these temptations, guys. Each temptation is tailor-made to your own weakness. Each temptation is tailor-made to your own weaknesses. It's going to be a fight as epic as Jacob and the angel. It's going to be a fight between you and you, your lower self and your higher self. And it's going to be, in this fight, it can last a lot of years sometimes. My message to everybody, continue to fight your fight in righteousness. Calm. Love yourself. Take care of your family. Take care of your kids. And the best way to fight and combat all of these spiritual wars and these false messengers with these false messages is to stay in your scriptures. Stay prayed up. Stay studied up. Therefore, you won't be tricked out here in the midst of the tempest of temptations. Until next time, I bid all of y'all a shalom.